That's so sick. Look, when I press like mode, go to sport mode, when I go to M mode or whatever, hit roadside, I'm gonna hit sport mode. Ready? This whole thing shifts. That's so sick. It's honestly so sick. Or should I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna go M mode, I'm gonna go road. Dude, that's so sick. I feel like Iron Man, bro. This thing's pretty sick. Anyways, I'll show you guys. This thing is badass, bro. It's so aggressive. Definitely a business car. And especially as someone who's works in real estate or a business, this is the way to go. Look at these rims, bro. These thing's rims are so sick. Anyways, let's go back in. What's up, you guys? It's Johnny. I'm at the beach right now. I'm actually just in my car. First of all, I just got a new car. It's a M3 competition, 2024 M3. I got this car because I need to get rid of Subi, and I'm tired of the Subi gang, and I've been like driving that car for like 8 years. And that car is, you know, I just need a new car for business, for work. You know, I just think it's something that's like more cleaner in a way, less showy, less ricey, I guess. And of course, I got a Beamer, and this thing is pretty nice, especially for a daily. I drive to work. I'll show you later, but because in a little bit I'm gonna head over to LA, Inglewood, and grab my friend. We're gonna go get some Korean barbecue, and we're just gonna catch up in a bit because I haven't talked to him in a while. But speaking of catching up, and I hit like a time skip, not time skip, but like so many things in my life are changing, especially with my mindset. When you're starting to stop giving a fuck what others people think about your life will change just like that, and you will be like, yo, what the fuck, this is crazy. And I kid you not, like, I promise you, like, once you switch your mindset will change, and your performance will change. You will start doing good, you will start doing better, because when you start dressing well, when you start, you know, thinking well, you're thinking you're good, your actions will mimic yourself, however you think, you know. And trust me, that will change, and you will thank your future self for doing that. You know, because the biggest thing in my life is trying to do what others people do. And in the past, I would just do things. When I see people do something, I'll do it too. But really, you need to stop following what others people think or do, and start doing it for your own self, for your own greater good. You know, because you don't want to be a sheep. You want to be a wolf. You want to be a lone wolf. You know, someone that doesn't follow anyone else. Because I used to do that. You know, whenever someone's like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that too. You know, like you start thinking for yourself. And that's one of my biggest personal growth in my life that I've changed from, because when you start thinking for yourself, doing things on your own, because I just feel so good. Like everything changed, you know, and I couldn't do that. You know, like I start eating out by myself. I've been doing this for a while, honestly, like 2 years. Like kind of just going out alone, like going to the movies alone, enjoying movies alone, eating at restaurants alone. Because when you start going to movies alone, man, it's like, it's nice. You get to actually enjoy the movie instead of just like, how do you say, talking or something. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? That's why I really recommend, because you get to enjoy the movie, the plot, you know. You know, and you know, I started eating out alone, doing things alone. I go to cafe shops and work on my laptop alone, because you know, life is short, and I really want to elevate in my 20s to grow myself and have a better future for myself. You know, even though like I'm grateful for all the things I have right now, but I know I could do better, and I don't want to live a mediocre life. You know, because I believe that everyone has a life for a reason. You know, to change themselves, to become a better person, and I feel like it's the biggest thing that you could do is chase your potential. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things you could do, because everyone's born on this planet for a reason, and I think you should be able to chase yourself and chase that dream and become whatever that you want to be. You know, go start that business, go to like dream school, go start that family, or you know, start that hobby, the business, start working out, you know, losing weight or gaining weight, whatever it is your goal is. And I think it's one of the biggest things that you can do. And yeah, honestly, so I don't know, man. Life is pretty beautiful and challenging, because there's so many things in life that you will overcome, and you're gonna be like, fuck, how am I gonna do this, you know? So, but yeah, no, I think the biggest thing is just changing your mindset first, and then everything will change after that. You know, as long as you have a routine, you start building things step by step. That's one of the biggest things that you will achieve. Just start small. You know, don't have to change like jump straight into it. Of course, you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna read how to fish by like just reading a book how to fish. You actually have to learn how to fish, you know, or whatever. Like actually putting yourself in the fire. You're not gonna learn by just. Sometimes you gotta throw yourself in the fire to learn, because that's like, honestly, I feel like that's one of the best ways, especially in business, because like you're not gonna be able to sell by just reading a book. You really have to like jump into business, start you know, talking to people, start selling to people. And I think that's like one of the biggest things that I've risked myself, especially when coming to sales and real estate, and even selling healthcare sales too. It's pretty stressful, and like a lot of no, like, how do you say, the road to heaven feels like hell, but the road to hell feels like heaven. So I'd rather go through all this. You know, sorry, my friend just texted me. He said because we're gonna meet up in an hour. Sometimes you gotta go through all the bullshit in order to get whatever you want, and that's what I believe. And that's why I'm working my Amazon business. You know, I'm working on my. I'm getting a new promotion pretty soon. My birthday is this month, so I feel like everything has like been changing so much, and you know, I can be proud of myself, honestly, because when you start working on yourself, you're growing so fast. You start forgetting about the things in the present, and you should recognize those things in the present, because that shit will fly really quick. You know, you got to be careful of what you have. You know, you have a roof over your head, your car, whatever it is, you got to be grateful for that, because if not, because whatever God can take, whatever God can give, he can also take. So that's why I'm, you know, I want to be humble no matter what it is, you know, and I'm super respectful. And, you know, I try, whenever I get mad or sad or, you know, upset, frustrated, I just keep quiet, keep it to myself, and I'll talk to myself about it, talk to God about it, you know. And I feel like when you have God in your life, everything will change, especially when you have your beliefs, you know, and your mindset, because that goes go together, you know, having that work ethic and then your belief, your religion, or whatever. So yeah, I feel like things are moving pretty fast, and I'm happy to get this car. But you know, the goal is getting a Porsche GT3 RS. You know, I'm Johnny. Like, if you're watching this in the future, you better get that GT3 RS, or else what the fuck, you know. Just a video to my future self, by the way. I was probably gonna have like 30 views or 20 views. I mean, I have a lot. Not actually, not a lot. I have like 300 subscribers right now. Not even 500 yet, but that's my goal. Again, like, I'm posting fitness content. You know, mostly fitness, because I'm trying to make it not mainly about fitness, but everything in my life about motivation, lifestyle, things like that, and my routine. I'll post that more in the future, especially like I'm trying to get more hands-on, get behind the scenes, showing you guys behind my life and how I work, not just only like the gym and like me talking in my room, even though that'll be most of the time, but I'll work on that. But anyways, right now I'm gonna head over to my LA. I'm gonna get some food, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we just got done working out. Yo, check this out. Time to cold start this baby. Oh! Bro, the fact that this has remote cold start was pretty sick, honestly. Anyways, I need to go home, bro. I need to edit some videos. Head home. Call it a day. Fuck. Alright, y'all. I'm about to drive home right now. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna eat my food. What's it called? Eat my food, edit some videos, and then pray. Because it is like 10:38. Yeah, 10:38. And I need to get some sleep. And because I gotta wake up early tomorrow, because I'll be in the office at 6:30. And then get the grind on. Because this week it's gonna be a fun week, especially because I'm getting trained for my new position at work. Because I'm gonna be working towards AE, but they want to move me up to SDR. It's just spoiler alert, so I'm pretty excited for that. So it's gonna be like a huge jump, especially with you know, because it's sales. You know, you're dealing with people. You're thinking of like, you know, it's the way of talking to people. You know, it's sales. At the end of the day, it's sales. You got, it's pretty tough, but it's fun when you make it, when you make it like creative, make it fun. You know. This is probably one of my best drinks flavors. The Swedish fish for the Ghost, pretty fucking good. I mean, anyways, Ghost, if you guys sponsor me, that'd be great. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna head home right now. I'm gonna post some more videos coming up, especially with me. You know, new big things coming soon. And I can't wait for you guys to stay updated with me. If you guys just watch this video, you're the best. You know, and again, I'm here to motivate you guys. You know, I'm trying to show you guys what it's like in my life, and all that stuff. Especially like, I want to be transparent as much as I can to you guys. You know, because we all have a mission on this planet, and we all have a purpose. You know, and so whatever it is, just don't stop fighting for it, and keep killing it, keep killing the game, keep improving no matter what. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this video, hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to this channel. And until then, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.